Is PayPal about to get into the cryptocurrency market? According to reports, the payment giant is about to take the big plunge. After yesterday, I made a thumbnail claiming whales withdrawing BTC from exchanges was the most bullish news in years. I was trumped, literally the same day, with this monster bullish story. Just my luck. But is it what it seems? As usual, I'm going to tell you what's real and what's not, and whether or not you should be stacking those last-minute sats. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto. If you would like daily crypto videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn more about crypto or trading, then please make sure to join one or both of my Telegram chats, the Bit Squad or Bit Squad Traders. Today, we'll look into the rumors that PayPal is about to get involved in cryptocurrency and whether or not it holds any validity. And more importantly, for you greedy folks, whether or not this is going to actually push Bitcoin higher than ever before. First, though, I do want to mention, I made a mistake in my video yesterday. Shocker. Believe it or not, I actually do not know everything. Pretty close, but not everything. I was unaware Grayscale has an Ethereum trust already, along with their Bitcoin trust. I knew GBTC was buying up Bitcoin and ETH at high rates, but I guess I just kind of thought they were buying Ethereum to collateralize or eventually to launch an Ethereum trust. Didn't know they already have one. Guys, I'm way more into crypto than any other type of investing, so these crypto stocks aren't super high on my radar, but they do impact the space, and that's why I talk about them. But PayPal, on the other hand, is on my radar. So let's check out the crazy news that came down the pipe yesterday. According to cryptocurrency news site CoinDesk, PayPal is about to cause the bull run of 2020 by integrating Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for its 300 million plus users to buy and sell. A quote from the article said, "My understanding is that they're going to allow buys and sells of crypto directly from PayPal and Venmo." That was a well-placed industry source. The source also said they're going to have some sort of a built-in wallet functionality so you can store it in there. I mean, this is incredible, guys. It is unclear, though, which or how many cryptocurrencies would be available. The industry source said they expected PayPal would be working with multiple exchanges to source liquidity, which is great news. So what's the timeline for this? Well, according to CoinDesk's source, in the next 3 months, maybe sooner. PayPal has a long-standing relationship with Coinbase, going back to as early as 2016, and I use it all the time with my Coinbase account. In 2018, Coinbase made instant fiat withdrawals to PayPal available for U.S. customers. Last year, European Coinbase users could withdraw to their PayPal accounts, followed by users in Canada. It's worth noting that PayPal was the first company to pull out of the coalition and companies involved in a Facebook-led cryptocurrency initiative, Libra Association. Many are reporting that PayPal is now being forced into the space by its rival, Square, which already includes digital assets, specifically Bitcoin. Square, led by CEO Jack Dorsey, was actually an early adopter of Bitcoin. Square is a payments company that is ran by Dorsey, and it was actually awarded last year with a coveted license to deal in cryptocurrencies in New York, very hard to get. However, while it may seem that this is a forced move, it's important to note for viewers that this action has been one that's been in the works for a long time. While it's true that PayPal's CFO last year said it was too early for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency integration, the former COO stated differently years before in 2017, always manipulation going on. He said, "We have teams clearly working on blockchain and cryptocurrency as well, and we want to take part in that in whatever form that takes in the future. I just think it's a little early on right now for Bitcoin." That was the CFO, John Rainey, last year. Now, going back specifically to 2017, after Bitcoin surpassed PayPal's market cap, the COO, David Sachs, stated that cryptocurrency is fulfilling PayPal's original vision to create the new world currency, as Bitcoin's value surpasses PayPal's market cap. In an interview with CNBC, Sachs, who worked with the online payment business in its early days around the year 2000, said that there were strong comparisons between the current blockchain boom in technology and the dot-com boom of the 1990s. He said, "For those of us who lived through the dot-com era, this feels reminiscent. You have some of the same speculative excess and random enrichment." He also said, "But you can also feel that something revolutionary is happening. Money is being made programmable. That's a fundamental change with implications we can still barely see." If having the former COO say something about crypto wasn't enough to get the bulls fully charging, then how about Peter Thiel, Thiel, who co-founded PayPal, believes Bitcoin critics are underestimating the cryptocurrency's great potential to become the cyber equivalent of gold. CNBC reported that Thiel, an early Facebook investor, made those comments at the Future Investment Initiative Summit in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. He stated that he believes Bitcoin could become the digital equivalent of gold. He also said if that ends up happening and it does become the cyber equivalent of gold, Bitcoin has huge potential left to go. He said Bitcoin is mineable like gold. It's hard to mine. It's actually harder to mine than gold. And so in that sense, it's more constrained. However, Thiel also added that he's skeptical that other cryptocurrencies have the same degree of potential that Bitcoin has, alluding to the fact that many altcoins have actually had a harder time achieving the ends of cryptocurrency more effectively than Bitcoin has. He stressed that Bitcoin can serve as a reserve form of money, so you don't need to use it to make payments. He said, "I'm skeptical of most of them," referring to cryptocurrencies. He said, "I do think people are a little bit underestimating Bitcoin, especially because it's like a reserve form of money. It's like gold, and it's just a store of value. You don't need to use it to make payments." So while these men are former executives of the company, their words certainly aren't being ignored right now. In 2018, PayPal was found to have filed a mysterious patent for fast cryptocurrency transactions similar to the Lightning Network. PayPal seems determined on exposure into cryptocurrency with a new system for speedy transactions that was patented in 2016, which mirrors much of the ideas behind the second layer solution for Bitcoin, the Lightning Network, also referred to as LN. PayPal said, performing a respective virtual currency transaction using the first user primary wallet private key to transfer an association of predefined amounts of the virtual currency from the first user primary wallet to each of the plurality of first user secondary wallets, such that at least two of these plurality of first user secondary wallets are associated with different predefined amounts of the virtual currency. What the did that just say? That's literally the most complicated quote I've ever read. And it continues. They also said, receiving subsequent to associating the predefined amounts of the virtual currency with each of the plurality of first user second wallets, an instruction to transfer a payment amount to a second user, and allocating a subset of the first user secondary wallet private keys to the second user, wherein the subset of the first user secondary wallet private keys are included in the respective first user secondary wallets that are associated with predefined amounts of the virtual currency that equal the payment amount. What the fuck? Well, guys, what was that? PayPal, can you speak English? Okay, so basically, once the channel is open, then secondary balances can increase or decrease based on payments made. And all such increases or decreases are bound to the blockchain address. This is very similar to how the Lightning Network operates. Very complicated. But has different secondary wallets transacting with each other while having their transactions bound to the blockchain balance, allowing for quicker transactions. Here's some more PayPal lingo you probably don't care to hear, but I'm going to read to you anyways. Receiving a plurality of encrypted third user secondary wallet private keys that are included in respective third user secondary wallets. Decrypting the plurality of encrypted third user secondary wallet private keys to provide a plurality of decrypted third user secondary wallet private keys. And storing the plurality of decrypted third user secondary wallet private keys. I mean, come on. Did they just hit copy and paste like a million times? I feel like I just said the same words like 900 times in the last 2 minutes. But essentially, this describes the Lightning Network hubs or nodes that this is achieved through. Continuing. Performing a respective virtual currency transaction using each of the plurality of decrypted third user secondary wallet private keys to transfer the association of predefined amounts of the virtual currency associated with respective third user secondary wallets to the first user primary wallet. In other words, the system allows a user in theory to pay a third party through a secondary party. So making it possible for Alex to pay Chris through Bill by allocating the funds through encryption and hashes, which are of course part of the private key to the secondary wallet. You're basically opening channels to send more transactions faster at once. This allows for instant payments according to PayPal, addressing latency problems due to Bitcoin requiring around 10 minutes for one confirmation. Extremely similar to what the Lightning Network claims. However, that's not the full story. The patent actually dates back to 2016, and yes, you heard that right. The patent was filed in August of 2016, specifically August 30th, right before the major bull run. Although it's unknown if PayPal received the patent or not, it shows the company's early interest into cryptocurrency. But wait, 2016 isn't the earliest that PayPal started looking into cryptocurrency? Nope. Back in 2014, PayPal struck up partnerships with 3 Bitcoin payment processors, including Coinbase, which allowed merchants in its network to accept Bitcoin as payment. If that's not enough, last year PayPal joined in a $4.2 million funding round for cryptocurrency compliance and risk management. It was done through the platform TRM Labs. The startup aims to help financial institutions embrace the opportunities associated with cryptocurrencies by mitigating the risks. It integrates with more than a dozen different blockchains and analyzes billions of virtual asset transactions to detect signs of fraud and financial crimes like money laundering in real time. Cointelegraph now reports, following the CoinDesk article, that PayPal is hiring blockchain and cryptocurrency engineers. The news outlet reported that there are currently 2 public-facing job listings for crypto pros to go work for PayPal, so if you're out of a job, you may want to check it out. The first listing of note is a job titled Technical Lead Crypto Engineer. The listing describes that this person will be responsible for new initiatives for PayPal Global with a focus on agility, time to market, and innovation. The role includes designing, developing, and maintaining key crypto products and features targeted toward availability, performance, and scalability of PayPal services. The second listing worth mentioning is for a blockchain research engineer to work with the company's research group, a newly formed group within the Strategic Technology Enablement team chartered with establishing expertise and opinions on emerging blockchain technologies and their potential uses within PayPal. They're making big moves, PayPal is, when it comes to cryptocurrency. This is the most bullish news the crypto space has had in a long time. Could this be the trigger that starts the next bull run? Bitcoin, please go moon. But now it's your turn. What do you think about this news? Is PayPal getting involved in crypto a good thing or a bad thing for the space? Did you fall asleep when I was reading the PayPal quotes? Let me know by dropping a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.